everyone and welcome to my video, and today I wanted to share with you my bookshelf, my books that I've read so far, my unread books and just my Harry Potter figures. I'm glad that you're here and welcome to my book world. Here is the lowest shelf and I divided those rows by the genres of the books. This row is romantic books, here are just mixed genres, and here are book series. These are the book series from George Maria's Before You and After You, and I really like this series. And this beautiful book is also by George Moyes, The Giver of Stars, and I really like the story and this book. Here is the Romeo and Juliet. This book is To Kill a Mockingbird. It's breathtaking story. And 5 Feet Apart, I guess most of you have seen the movie or even read a book. Personally, I like the book a little bit more because it's written by the Stella and by the Will side. And about 2 years ago, I really loved John Green. This is the second book I think most of you have seen and read this book or seen the movie. My second book of John Green is An Abundance of Catherines. That's not the most famous his book, but it's pretty funny, it's pretty for like teenagers, and I liked it. Looking for Alaska. This is also pretty famous story, pretty famous film. They have a film called Looking for Alaska with Cara Delevingne. And the last but not least book of John Green in my collection is Let It Snow from 3 artists, and one of them is John Green. It is written like from the 3 sides of different people that meet in the one place by the end of the book, and this is amazing idea. And we are moving on with the second shelf. I have one of the Russian classics. I'm not sure about the English name, but it's like Dead Souls or something like that by Gogol. I have not read it yet, but I will soon. The book that broke hearts of thousands of people. The Boy in Stripped Pyjamas. You know the story, so I'm not gonna speak about it. The book about how the Nike brand was created. The most of it is about business and business deals, but it was quite interesting to read about how this huge brand that changed the world was created. This man came up with the idea of Nike and this logo and all of that. I don't really know if I can call that a book, but it's funny. And it's called The Book That Will Make You the Happiest Person on the Planet. Here are some motivation phrases, some life stories and life hacks, how to be happier and reasons why you should be happy. And this is the first book I have bought in English. I bought it just for the beautiful cover because I didn't know what to buy in English, but I wanted to read something in English, and I saw that those yellow cool pages and I thought that it's pretty cool, why not to buy it? And this book is about the boy who came to the school and all the pupils had some superpowers, but he didn't have, and he should have find out what his superpower is. And this part of this row, the books that Disney or other companies made films about. This is The Lion King. I know every one of you has seen the movie. This is The Life of Pi, about the boy who appeared one on the boat in the ocean. Will he survive or not? I will not tell you. My favorite princess, my favorite story, The Beauty and the Beast, my favorite Emma Watson. But there is no film about my second book. It's called Beauty and the Beast, Lost in a Book. This is the story about Bella, who found an unusual book in Beast's library and got some new adventures and problems. This is not Alice in Wonderland. This is the second one. You can see the cover is amazing. Here are some beautiful pictures. Amazing, isn't it? And its name is Jungle, I guess so. And it's based on a true story as it's written here. And as you can see in the cover, Daniel Radcliffe plays the main role, and I think that's like 90% why I bought this book. To continue with, I would love to show you my second row in the shelf. Here I have the book about Britain and everything I need to know like about British people, British culture. Next one is a great book about learning foreign languages, and this is from Russian writer, and I really love it because author shares here a lot of different life hacks, questions, I don't know, recommendations, exercises for learning any language you want. And I marked a few life hacks from these books for myself as well. Larry King by Larry King, and about he is a famous journalist, an amazing person. By the way, the book is amazing because it's like Larry shares with us his life, his way as a journalist, how he met different people all around the world. The next one is a book in English, How to Talk to Absolutely Anyone. I got this from London train station, and it actually says how to have cool conversation, how to start conversation, how to speak confidently with different people. Stephen King is called How to Write Books. To those who love to write, want to write books, maybe this is a diamond in my collection because here he shares unique and useful information about how to write and how to write better than you did before, and I like this very, very much. The next one is also a very good book. It's called Miracle Morning. If you want to set yourself a new habits, get up earlier in the morning and just have a good time management, this is a great book for that. I'm sorry, but as a writing lover, I have a lot of books about writing because it's interesting for me. I love it. I'm telling you that because it's another book about writing. It's called like Write and Shorten, I guess so, and it is about how to write strong text, and it just shows how to make our sentences shorter, how to avoid the unnecessary information in our text. This is the trilogy that I think most of you, of course, have heard of. This is the Chronicles of Narnia. This is the famous story and the most famous film. And I have all the stories of these chronicles here in this huge book. And I didn't read all of them. I read only about the Narnia, the most famous story. And this one is also very, very famous. It's trilogy Hunger Games. And I'm almost sure that most of you have seen the movies based on that book by Susan Collins. I have all three books here in one. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingbird. And this is very, very fat, but I read it like in a few days because I was so interested in the story. And my second and last book by Stephen King is Joyland, and honestly I've read this like a year ago and I can't remember the story. And we are continuing with the book series, and this series is The Maze Runner. I'm once again almost sure that most of you have seen the movies with Dion O'Brien, Thomas Sangster, and others. The point that I would love to share with you is that I love the books a lot more than the films, especially the third one. The action that is in the book is absolutely different to the movie, and I was shocked when I started watching the movie and didn't understand what is going on. I would say that books are 100% better than the movies, except for the Dion O'Brien and Thomas Hanks. Next series I have Percy Jackson. This is like teenagers classic also. Percy Jackson, the movie and the films about the teenager who finds out that he is a half-blood of god of water. He's special, he's not as others, and he of course saves the world. And there are more, but I know that there is only 2 films about Percy Jackson, so I didn't make it to read other ones. Twilight Series is my love. Twilight Series affected me so much. I just love this story, this love story, this 2 vampire story. There is a lot of text, as you can see, I read this once so fast. I was like sitting and reading, and then I need the second one, I need the third one, and this is the third one. I love this book. That later I want to buy and read this series in English and get the new one because Stephanie Meyer wrote a new one. It's called Midnight Sun, and I want it so bad, but it's like this thick. And we got to the most magical place on my bookshelf, Harry Potter part. Because of that series, I started to love reading, and I just started reading. I love everything about Harry Potter, and that's why I have this. I won't show you this part of my bookshelf where all the Harry Potter stuff is because I want to film a different video with my Harry Potter collection, and today I will just show you the books about Harry Potter. So this is a huge Harry Potter book, and it's called Harry Potter The Legend's Birth. Just so magical and unique. And here are all the props, all the interviews with director and screenwriters and actors about the films. I literally love this book with my whole heart, and this is very important for me. Next I have the dark cards, just a scrapbook with different stickers, prints, and just information about different wizards. The first scrapbook about Newt Scamander and just the Fantastic Beasts movie, and they are supposed to be like Hogwarts studying books. This is the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander. You know why I love them? It's because here are some notes like by Harry or Ron, and this is amazing. I feel like they were here with me. Can you see that? This is cool. The Tales of Beetleborg and Quidditch Through Ages, and you can see here it's like people who own this book and Hogwarts. You can see my Harry Potter collection. They are in transparent covers because they are pocketbooks, and I don't like when they are like messy. And I stopped reading at the Order of the Phoenix because it's huge, and I just stopped and couldn't continue reading. And this is an amazing part of my Harry Potter collection. My mom gave it to me, and this is now a big part of my life, big part of my bookshelf, and this is unique. Even though this is a script and a lot of people do not like this, I really enjoyed the continuing of the story. I visited original playing in London in Palace Theatre of the script, and this was totally amazing. And a few books that I didn't have space for. The Ica book, the book by John Rowling. It was released like a few months ago, and the next one is Harry Potter Journey Through the History of Magic, and this is absolutely stunning because the drawings here are amazing by Jim Kay. Oh my god, I love this drawing so much. Huge book from Anastasia, my book friend, who we made our book club with. And this is my second Quidditch Through the Ages, but a little bigger. Also, I wanted to share with you that today I've read The Portrait of Taurean Grey, and this book is just breathtaking. Poof. Oh my god, like fantastic, like brilliant. Just wanted to say that reading is not boring, it's just an opportunity to travel all around the world. Stay tuned for my Harry Potter collection video. I solemnly swear that it will be interesting and exciting and beautiful. And subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and see you soon.